Existentialism, it's another thing we hear about all the time.
Yeah.
What do we mean when we talk about existentialism, just quickly?
It just means at the moment of existence, when I, the authentic person, am confronting reality, and it's generally the reality of another person or people, or the reality of the person of God, I make a decision in the situation, in the full authenticity of my being, to either go for it or go against it, as the case may be. Now, the main thing, of course, with Kierkegaardian existentialism, and of course, there, like I said, St. Augustine used this approach. St. Augustine also used the approach of religious experience, and St. Augustine also used all the rational approaches available during his day. You know, and he didn't have scientific evidence, he didn't have near-death experience stuff, evidence and so forth, but he did have some good metaphysical proofs and some good Platonic Thomistic evidence, and he did use those rational approaches. So he used all of the approaches to God. But existentialist approaches are not outside of the domain of the Catholic Church, because as I was pointing out a little earlier on, when we have these 4 levels of happiness, you go through these levels, and sometimes you discover God, because even if you get up to level 3 happiness, which is where you're literally living a contributive and loving and ethical existence, as Kierkegaard is talking about it, there's still these things calling you from within. Cosmic alienation, cosmic empty. When I call it cosmic alien, I mean it's alienation in the whole of reality, emptiness in the whole of reality, a sense of acute loneliness in the whole of reality, and all of a sudden these big feelings, what you might call the true cosmic existential feelings, and you're sitting here looking in a mirror, and you're just feeling the emptiness within the totality, and you're all of a sudden saying something's missing. Of course something's missing. God's missing. And that's for Kierkegaard, right? When you're in the moment of this angst, in the moment of this cosmic alienation and loneliness and emptiness, all of a sudden you realize something's missing. You realize that you have been born into the world for that something which is missing, and without it you have this tremendous angst, right? And he calls it fear and trembling. And then you make the leap. You just say, okay, if I'm going to be happy, I must move to God. But you don't have to do it, as Kierkegaard says, as an absolute leap. There's so many good reasons for making the leap. Why preclude them?